And just like shit like that, you could have been playing for an hour without finding a bed to save your game, and you blow up, and you can't even remember, the last time you saved, and you have to start from scratch. It's frustrating when it happens, but as you're playing, it's an exciting feeling because
Yeah.
the things you do fucking matter. If you're not watching for landmines, if you're not careful, or going around a corner too fast and somebody's spotting you and shooting you from a distance or some shit, you're fucking dead.
Yeah,
It's kinda
well,
cool.
it
I
reminds
like
me
that.
of this old guy on Twitch who he was playing the original Tomb Raider on PC, and he would save, not just like a quick save, but like a manual save, like for every jump, right? So he'd be on the ground, there'd be pillars that you have to, jump up on a series of pillars, then onto a ledge, and then go around the edge, and like he'd be like, okay, jump and save, okay, jump, oh, I fell, reload, and I thought, this is just sad.
It's hard to watch too.
It
Goddamn.
is. It is painful to watch. And then he was at that part. I don't know how well you guys remember the original Tomb Raider, but I was like, "Hey, jump up on that hand," and it was the Midas hand that insta kills you. And it's like, you should
Right.
save when you're up there. And he was
It's,
so paranoid, he stopped playing and he tabbed out to look at what the hand did. And he's like, "Oh, see, I knew it. You were trying to get me killed."
wow. So god damn, dude, you can't control that, man.
Yeah, I know. It's like, how timid can you be? Just.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah, and like I said, the people complaining about dying in my game, dying in Renfield at the moment is completely consequence free.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, well, you go back to the last time you saved, so if you haven't been saving, but you can save at any time.
Oh wow. Okay.
So it's like,
sounds like a non-problem.
Yeah, but there's something about seeing the game over screen that just traumatizes some people.
Yeah, there is.
I mean, it's like, look, if you lose in Corruption of Champions, you might lose 16 gems, and in Renfield you don't lose anything, and yet people are still saying it's too hard.
Right.
I just don't understand, because, like I said, for me it's too easy. I mean, you'll still get killed, you'll still get fucked by the RNG every once in a while. Every once in a while, you just won't have the rolls, right?
Right. Yeah.
Or you'll like I loaded it up recently and I got killed, and it was like there's two enemies, and they both hit me. I killed one of them, and it was down to the wire, right? Like the next person who scored the successful hit would win, and then I missed, and then I got killed, right?
Bummer. Yeah.
But that's with the level.
It's kind of exciting fights when shit can come down to the last hit though, and things like that.
especially once especially once I get the female character in, and you can have a character that gets fucked if she loses, right?
Right.
Because then you're like, oh, is this little nasty unworthy creature really going to be the thing that?
Shit.
So, but I mean, I guess some people just, they have to win every time.
Yeah.
And they don't want to run away. You know what I mean? They're too too proud to run away from an opponent that I just can't stand it. I actually I changed my mind about putting out a free demo.
Oh yeah.
Because like I said, the feedback that I got from the previous demos was just so shitty. And it's just something about human psychology. When you get something for free, you're more likely to take it for granted than if you pay for it, right? So,
for sure.
It's like I'm just tired of the stupid, lazy people who just, I mean, come on, just put some effort into it. Like if there's one mob that you think is just way too strong, then just say so. But it's like, I lost.
Come on, man. Just pander to the dumb people. Come on. God, that'd be... Dude, can you imagine what kind of game you'd be left with if, like, every request you got, you just did it?
Yeah.
And what's funny about that is everyone would hate it.
Yeah. That's
everyone
the thing.
Would fucking hate it.
Can you believe how this game just holds your hand?
Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly what the fuck you would hear.
Yeah, and it'd be the same people, too. It'd be the same people who'd requested the goddamn nerfs.
Yep. Fucking people are great, man. They actually don't know what they want. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, so, yeah, like I said, there comes a point... Yeah, like I said, if they said that one particular enemy was way too strong, that'd be one thing. But if anyone who says, well, it's just too hard overall, and no, it makes me sad, Like, okay, that's fine.
Huh.
But like I said, when people get something for free, they bitch and moan. And the other thing is, again, basic human psychology. If I put it out and I say, okay, well, uh, the free demo only contains, a sample of the content and not the full game, then they'll
Yeah.
be so upset when they hit that wall where they say, okay, here's where the demo ends, right? They'll be
Right.
so
Yeah.
angry that they'll come and flame the forum and downvote it. You know what I mean? They'll
Right.
do that.
Hmm.
That they'll
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the website that sells it only allows people to rate it if they've actually bought the game. So I might actually be safe from them actually downvoting the rating, but they'll still shitpost all over the forum saying, "Oh well, yeah, I can't believe you were so stingy and how much comment
Right.
it's
Right.
fucking bullshit. I don't need that." Anyway, so let's fight a goblin.
Cool. Yeah. Kick the shit out of it. This will be an easy gem
Okay,
collection here.
poisoned you, but. You can scissor with her or leave.
No time for scissoring. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna hang on to my lust anyway. Because I
And
can
you
never
got some-
remember if that like will increase or decrease my lust. I can't fucking remember which one.
I think if there's any sex scene that ends with the player character orgasming, then it usually gets your lust back to the base level.
Okay, that's what
So-
I thought. 6 gems, 3 XP. 6 gems. I'll take it.
Some
Goblin Ale. Okay. All right. Let's see. And well, let's explore and go to.
Do you want to rest, or I mean, you still have a lot of HP, but
Yeah, why not? Why not rest? Cool. We'll hang on to the last 2 for now, and let's. If I could explore one more time.
oh, here it is. Now
Bubbles.
you have 158 gems. You could buy as many as 10 of those tinctures if you wanted.
Okay. Cool. Let's see. Yeah. Go to potions.
Now there's vitality and scholars.
And then like the scholar's tincture is what increased my intelligence,
Yes,
isn't it?
and then
Yeah.
vitality's strength and toughness. Nothing gets speed up that this guy sells.
Okay. They're the same price each. Not that I know
Yes.
they're cheap. Okay. All right. Just buy like let's see. Buy a couple of each, I guess, and see how much it runs me here.
Okay, that's 15. That's 30.
Yeah, just buy a couple of each for now.
I'm just gonna go ahead and use the scholar's tincture now.
Yeah.
So that's
Good.
+3 to int, and then
Cool.
that was
All right.
+6 to int.
Damn. Nice.
Yeah. Okay, is that it?
Yeah, I want to hang on to some gems. Eventually, want to buy a weapon.
All right.
Nice
So
to
you
get the stats up, but yeah,
so
go ahead and
drink
use the
these right away?
Volta. Yeah.
That was +1 to strength, and I didn't see how many to toughness. Okay, so that's 6 and 8. Let's go. Boom. Plus another 2 to
Ooh.
toughness.
HP.
HP went up a little bit. I wasn't paying attention. It's more though.
Cool.
So yeah, that's not bad.
Good.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
this and the gym that have but the thing is, the good thing about the tinctures is even before you discover the Teladre and the gym, you can use this, and it's more convenient. The gym builds up fatigue, whereas you can just stand there and quickly guzzle down. So I mean the tincture. Also, the gym doesn't get intelligence up. So like in terms of your physical stats, the doing the daily sessions at the gym are kind of competitive, more or less, with the potions. But like I said, you can
Right.
just buy a stack of potions and just drink them all at once. Whereas the gym, you have to keep going back to Teladre, which I find is kind of a nuisance.
Right. Okay. Good shit though. Yeah, I should hang on to some of these gems, I suppose. A weapon would be nice for future tougher
Do
shit.
you want to sell your items?
Yeah, let's get rid of what I got on me.
Pawn, sell all. And you got 6 gems.
And fuck it, while I'm here, I might as well hit the gem, speaking of.
Okay. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so like I said, it doesn't charge you just to enter the. Okay, here you go. 10 gems an hour to use the facilities, or 500 for a lifetime membership. So if you can get the
Yeah,
lifetime membership, then it becomes worth it. Uh, but like I said,
I
with
see.
10 gems, it's kind of competitive, more or less. With
I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. Fuck it. There's no need. I don't really need to do it. Like I said, I want to hold on to some gems here for a while.
All right, so there's the changing rooms, weightlifting, a horse girl, girl, and then jogging.
Okay, like what the fuck? So, what is horse girl and girl?
Okay, you see a
I'm
tall,
almost-
busty horse girl doing some stretches on a nearby mat. Even from this far away, you can tell from the bulge in her pants that she's no ordinary girl.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then this one is cherry red skin. It's like a little demoness girl.
I don't know, man. I feel like in this fucking place, anytime I approach like something like a horse girl, I'm just asking for trouble. Fuck. All right, let's just get the fuck out of here for now. I'm not gonna fuck with it.
All right.
Okay. All right, let's explore a couple more times. See what I run into.
Nope, this guy again.
Bubbles again. Sorry, Bubbles, not this time.
All right. And an imp lord. Want to see if you can actually beat this guy?
Yeah, let's go a couple rounds with him and see where it gets
All
me.
right. Now you started at 51 lust. I think you're in more danger from losing from a lust game over than you are from him getting your health down, but we'll see.
Maybe.
Okay, so he does. Yeah, that was over 10 lust from a red lust fire spell.
So I'm hitting for 7. He got me for like 13 less, and only like 4% of his health.
So
well, let me ask you this: if I cast, will that decrease my lust?
I don't know. You don't need heal because you have. You could see how much this arousal this gives him.
Right, and maybe we'll see. Just cast once and see what the benefit is, or.
Okay, no, it didn't. But you did gain a perk, spellcasting affinity.
Okay.
And it reduced the
fatigue cost.
You can cast it more. So now he hits you for 61. That's a pretty bad physical attack too.
Yeah, let's get out of here because I don't think it's going to end well either way for me.
So yeah, he only reached the first stage of arousal damage. So
yeah. Okay,
so you easily escape. Now your lust is high enough. I'd recommend getting rid of it.
You're right. Yeah, let's rest, masturbate, all that good shit.
Masturbate or use dildo.
Yeah, why not dildo it up? Fuck it.
Oh shit! You just lost your virginity.
I lost my virginity to a dildo. Okay, well, you know what? I might have torn the hymen, but there are worse ways to lose your virginity in this fucking game. So,
absent-minded.
Yeah. Whoops! I broke my hymen. But technically, I'm still a virgin. I'm not fucking counting that. My hymen might be broken, but I'm not counting that shit. I'm still a virgin, goddammit. I am still pure. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I'm in denial. Yeah, I broke my hymen. Time to save. It's a milestone in your life.
There you go.
Maletta is not a virgin anymore. She's fuck. Little Maletta's grown up by fucking herself with a dildo one time. Okay. Let's see. Let's explore, and just for the fuck of it, let's head to the lake. Let's see what's going on at the lake.
You quickly walk up. You bet you kind of the same down, so you gained a little bit of speed.
All right, I'll take it. Explore and head to the forest. Need to find something I can fight and win.
Jojo the monk appears before you. He asks, "Are you ready for your meditation session?" Yes, no, or rape him.
Yes, no, or rape him. I love that. I'm not gonna rape the monk. Meditation session.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a whirl. It doesn't sound dangerous from the jump. Let's see about it.
So you actually gain a lot of stuff from this. You gain a little bit of strength, a little bit of toughness. It's less than a full amount, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's always a hidden decimal with these stats.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what
okay.
I'm saying? So you'll get the green arrow, but it takes a little bit. So you got point some amount.
Of each of those. Okay.
Yeah, and also you gained a point of HP, which is probably I don't know, probably a side effect of these going up. Because
Okay.
I think HP is purely a metastat. It's just the like toughness and strength, and then
This might be the most peaceful thing I've ever run into in this game. Okay.
Be ever mindful of your current state, and seek me out before you lose yourself to the taints of this world. Perhaps someday this tainted world can be made right again.
I don't know about all that. It's a little
Well,
optimistic.
even your corruption went down a little bit. It was 2 before.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Oh, that's the other thing is I've been working on like random encounters for Renfield, and I went back and looked at. I've just been looking at different RPGs for different ideas and how they handle things, and I looked at Elder Scrolls Arena, which was the very first Elder Scrolls game, and like the primary use of random NPCs is to ask for directions. So what I thought was, like, I'll have these NPCs, and what you'll do is you'll ask them. Like, you'll go up and talk to them, and like it'll be a list of maybe 3 different things, and you can ask them, okay, well, where can I find JoJo? And what happens is you're more likely to have that random encounter, right?
Okay. Right.
So, or you could say, okay, where can I hunt imps? Where can I pick this kind of herb? Where can I find this kind of, item, or, you know what I mean? So like all these different encounters, because that's what I've been working on recently is getting this deck of cards. And I've got like 800 different possibilities for, just like when you say, when you explore, and it's, anything that can happen, it's off of this long event and encounter table, right?
Right.
And what I'm going to do is I have a system where you can say, okay, well, where can I find X? And then that thing is more likely to occur based on how helpful that person is, right?
Okay. That's
so
cool.
like, and some NPCs might be more knowledgeable about a certain thing, right? So
Right.
if you ask a master, herbalist where a certain herb is, then you get a heftier bonus and are much more likely to find the mushroom or flower that you're asking about or whatever.
It's a good idea. It's a pretty good idea.
So I think that adds. I mean, I'm just trying to make a pretty rough but rewarding game flow, and I think that's the best use of the random NPCs. Right now, you just run into them and they don't say anything. You don't even bother to talk to them. Right.
Right. Yeah. Killer. Do you give a fuck it? Actually, I already know the answer to this. But I have to bring it up because I just want to say this because I'm so amused by it. You don't give a fuck about the Mayweather McGregor fight at all, I'm sure, right?
No, but go ahead and talk about it.
I didn't think. No, all I want to say about it is like all the conversation surrounding this thing. What I've been just like to display a little bit of my personality. I've been trying to figure out who winning that fight will anger the larger number of people, so that I can just root for that guy. That's been my whole interest in this fight. Is like figuring out who's going to piss people off the most, and I really can't decide. I really can't decide who's going to make people mad. I think if Conor wins, it'll piss more people off. So I'm kind of want him to win just for the shit the next day, just for all the shit talking that's going to go on the following day. It's fucking fantastic, and a bunch of people are trying to stream it on YouTube, and they keep getting shut down and they keep cropping back up. I wonder how that's going to work out.
Oh, it's going on right now?
Oh yeah, dude! All day long, people have been starting streams like pre-fight streams or whatever. And
okay, so the actual fight isn't going on now.
I don't know, like if they would or like I mean, somebody's gonna attempt that shit. I would imagine. I don't know why they would. I wouldn't bother. Like if I paid the money to fucking watch a pay-per-view, I'm not gonna burn any calories. Fucking, making sure a bunch of people can fucking piggyback on what I paid for free. It's like fuck that. No, buy your own shit. But I wonder if shit like that's gonna hurt pay-per-view sales. I don't know. I would imagine it might. Yeah.
I mean, I don't follow boxing. I don't follow any kind of sport really. I just remember there was I think it was Mayweather Pacquiao fight, and everyone was giving Mayweather shit for running away from Pacquiao.
Right.
And that was the only time boxing has ever interested me, because there were all these memes, just like footage of people running away, and it's like, this is the Mayweather. It's just like, how many different ways can we repackage this meme? So that was funny.
He's like that. He's like an evasive style fighter anyway. Like, I mean, I've watched some of his shit just to see. Like, I've never watched a fucking.
Would you say it's strategy or timidity?